Hey everyone, it's Bob. Welcome back to Modern Life with the 70's Mind. If by chance you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button below. And don't forget to also click the little notification icon, the little bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release new content and you'll be up to date on everything that I'm putting out. If by chance you're interested in my cabinet of curiosities, there will be a link to that at the end of this video, or you can just go on my YouTube channel and under playlists you'll see all of my reaction videos as well as my cabinet of curiosity videos. That way you'll be able to kind of focus in whatever you want to look at. Today I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be reacting to Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. This is a song from, I believe, the early 1990s. I'll be honest, I was never a big fan of theirs. Although never really thought of them negatively in any way. The only song I knew of them, looking back, was Rooster. Um, I liked it, but I didn't love it, I guess. To me, the vocals were great, the guitars were great, but it was that borderline depressing song that I was never really motivated to listen to. And because of that, I just kind of didn't really listen to Alice in Chains that much. I know they're from Seattle. Who would have guessed at that time? And the lead singer is Lane Stanley, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know that he passed away from, I think, some drug issues that he was dealing with in the early 2000s. So it's a shame that he's gone. And I've heard from several people that Man in the Box is a song that I need to be listening to, and it'll change my mind. So I'm excited about hearing them. Like I said, I never thought negatively of them. I was just never like, oh my gosh, it's an Alice in Chains song. So maybe this song will change all that. So let me do this. Let me get the video set up. Let me get my headphones on, and I will be right back. All right, welcome back. I am excited about hearing this song because, like I said, I've heard so many good things about it. And I've been playing way too much slower music lately, so I think I need to rock out a little bit. So, from hearing previous song from Alice in Chains, I have a feeling that might actually happen. So why don't we get going with it, and I will see where this takes us. Again, this is Alice in Chains, and they're singing Man in the Box. Here we go. Oh, wow. Way better than Rooster. Again, I'm not criticizing Rooster. It wasn't my type of song. This is awesome. When it first started, it kind of had like drums, like an AC/DC song, but then it seemed to morph more into like an Eddie Vedder Pearl Jam sound, which was really cool. I think that's kind of where the comparisons end, though. they had some harmonizing in there that you don't normally hear on this type of music, and it came in a couple times, which is really nice. Overall, it has a grunge feel, no doubt. It's kind of Nirvana, I guess. I guess if I'm saying it's grunge, it would be Nirvana. But it's still, at least in my opinion, hanging on to some heavy metal a little bit more than just straight like the grunge alternative stuff. At the beginning, there was a kind of unique sound, and I think it started coming back there again. It reminded me a little bit of like Peter Frampton when he would sing into his microphone and would make sounds. It was kind of like that, not as, I don't want to say poppy as Peter Frampton, but obviously more grunge like. But it was a sound. I think it's coming from his voice. I don't think it's an instrument. I was trying to listen to it and I couldn't pick up any instrument sounds. Maybe you guys can fill me in on what that is, but that was a really cool sound. I didn't really fully catch the lyrics because I was listening to so much of the music. There was so much to take in there. But based on the title, I'm going to assume that they are referring to being restrained in some way or boxed in and trying to break free. I'm going to guess this is drug related, that due to drugs he's feeling boxed in or something and he can't get out of the box. That's as much as I can tell. This guy, Lane, has an amazing rock voice. He really does. And I didn't catch that in the other song I heard from him, so it's really nice to hear. The only problem with that is I can see where this would be a really hard song to sing along with because he's all over, and that's kind of what I got caught up in when I was listening to this. It's not just a song where he sings a melody. He's kind of up and down, and I don't know how anyone could sing along with this song, especially he's got the range as well to play with. So, all right. So far, this is really good, you guys. So let's keep going, and I'll probably just play this to the end, if that's okay, and then we'll talk about it some more. Here we go. Really like the guitar. Oh man, that was pretty cool. What a extremely powerful song. Woo. Um, this song being as old it is, it clearly doesn't age at all. I mean, it's just as relevant today, I think, as it was when it was released. I can't help but to be kind of sad listening to this. I definitely think he's singing about drug addiction, and at one point or at a couple points, I believe he's even crying out to. It sounds like, and I could be way off base. I'm hearing this for the first time. It sounds like he's crying out to Jesus Christ for help. In fact, that almost looks like a Jesus figure. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know where they're going with that. But I guess he's in this box of maybe drug addiction and he's trying to get out. And I'm basing that only because of his life and the way his life went. So it's kind of easy to assume that maybe that's what he's singing about. On a brighter side, I bet these guys put on an amazing show live. And I bet there was some serious mosh pitting going on in some of their songs, especially when they picked up the pace a little bit. I'm also convinced that most speakers probably can't even handle the volume that this song is supposed to be played at. Because I even found myself kind of reaching over to the volume, wanting to turn it up a little bit. How do you not? With that guitar and the bass and the drums and the vocals and the harmonizing. The two of those guys sing together really well. That really added a lot to the song. I bet, just based on the instrumental side of this, that there's a lot of kids who grew up and heard this and ended up joining a band or learning to play guitar just on this song because it's that powerful of a song. Amazing listen, you guys. I very happy I was recommended to listen to this song because how did I miss this? How did I miss this all these years? I enjoyed it. So let me do this. Let me get my headphones off. I'm going to kick myself in the rear for a little bit, and then I'll be back for my final thoughts. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Just got done giving myself a thorough kick in the rear end because I didn't give these guys the chance back in the day that I should have. Obviously, these guys are packed with talent, and just hearing one song of theirs and not being over the top excited about it was really a mistake. I should have given them more of a chance because they're really packed with talent. I guess when I first heard them, I thought maybe they were just like another band trying to be like Nirvana, especially because they're from Seattle. But they're way, way, way more than that. The lead vocals, the harmonizing, the musicians, and even the songwriting, because I'm going to guess that they wrote or at least were involved in the songwriting, they were all great. This is all the makings of a really talented band, and it's too bad this band has had to break apart as is in this video because of drug issues, and it's really sad how things like that can take over people's lives even if they don't intend it. So it's kind of a sad in that regard, a sad song in that regard. In life, you do make some mistakes, and I clearly just unearthed one of mine, like I said, by not paying more attention. Overall, though, the videography played perfectly with the powerful song and performance of these guys. They really go hand in hand. I was so wrapped up in the music, and I don't do that. I usually try to keep my senses open to everything. I was so wrapped up in the music and the vocals and the way he was singing and the difficulty he was having to fight through with the melody of this, and he did a great job that it kind of took me a little bit away from the lyrics. So if I misread the lyrics in any way, I apologize. It's hard on one listen when you're taking all that in to pick up on it now. But I can see now why this video has so many views. It had a ton. I don't remember what the number was, but when I first went to grab the video, I'm like, well, that's a lot of views. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be adding a few more views to this song because I know I'm going to listen to it again. All right, guys, that was great. I really liked it, and you may be seeing me react to a couple more of their songs now that I've seen the light. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button below, and if you would subscribe to my channel, and even better yet, click the notification bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever I put new videos out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was really great. I will talk to you soon. Have yourself a good day. Peace out. Bye-bye.